because there's going to be times in your life you're going to be down, things are going to get tough. It's how you respond. Are you going to have a negative attitude? Are you going to get taken down sometime and slam the mat and just think, why did I what did I do? Or are you going to bounce back up, get in a guy's face, start wrestling? It's all about attitude. You got to keep a positive attitude. There's going to be times when you feel like crap before practice, or maybe you got a little ding, a little injury. You got to turn around. My coach always told me. Coach Franz always tells us. It's like you got to put a smile on your face. And it's hard to do sometimes. You got to flip it around. You got to stay positive. You got to think, what can I do this practice? I'm feeling bad. Maybe I'm injured. What can I do to make myself better? Maybe you can't even get on the mat. Maybe you're so injured. Maybe your knee's blown out. You can still do something to get better. Maybe lift weights, throw a dummy around. You got a torn shoulder. Maybe you can hit shots. On a guy, get a guy, and hit shots on with one arm. All right. It's all about that. In school too. I wasn't the best student, but you get a bad test, you get bad grade on assignment. You can't let it get you down. You got to think, okay, how am I going to get better? All right. Do I need to get a tutor? Do I need to get somebody's help? Do I need to study more? You can't dwell on it. I got a bad grade. Screw it. I'm just going to go play video games. School's not for me. No, you got to turn it around. You got to study. All right? Do what you can do to succeed. Same thing in the wrestling room. Something's not going right. You can't just give up. All right? The guy's beating you up in practice. You're midway through practice. You're feeling down, feeling tired. You got to find a way to turn it around. You got to find a way to get something out of the practice. Whether it's maybe the guy's real tough. Maybe it's a takedown. Maybe it's an escape even. Sometimes you're wrestling Brett Metcalf. Maybe it's escape or getting a takedown on him. Get something positive and carry it to the next practice. You have a bad practice, things didn't go well, hey, you got to build off it. You got to move forward. You can't think of the past. You had a bad match, you study it, see what you can learn from it. All right? You don't try to forget it. You put it in your mind, and you think, hey, okay, there's a couple things I did wrong there. What can I do to get better? You don't dwell on it. Not necessarily dwell on it like, oh man, you keep thinking that match, and think negatively about it. All right? You gotta see what you can do to get better in all aspects of life. All right? There may be some serious things in your life that's gonna get you down. Are you gonna get down and I don't know, start drinking or just go totally towards the dark side? Or are you gonna pick up your life, move forward? You gotta move forward. Bad things are gonna happen. Life, wrestling, it's gonna happen. And you gotta keep your mind positive and just move forward. That's all I gotta say. Just there's gonna be things that you're not gonna be so happy one week, or maybe your girlfriend dumped you. All right, you gotta get over it. These things happen. All right.